happening, gang? I'm here to give you the March trip report. And rested up a few days, maybe not enough yet, but I'm glad to be back home. So anyway, March 21st, landed in Las Vegas at about, it was pretty fast a trip. It took like 4 hours and 50 minutes. I guess we had a strong tailwind. And so we got in a little early around maybe 7 o'clock. Got some bags from the carousel, baggage claim. Went outside, got a ride to the Orleans hotel, and checked into the room. So while I was there, in fact, before I got there, Sleepy, 2525, 80, Bird Dog, 301, Sam I Am, and Sleepy's brother, and Eddie's wife, and also George from CY was there. So my first thing was I would like to meet up with them. So I met up with them. They came to see me at Orleans, stayed there, played for a little while, and for the next few days, because they were leaving Friday and I was there on a Tuesday night. So I actually had Wednesday and Thursday and a little bit of Friday to spend with them. And so instead of staying at the Orleans and playing a lot, within those first 2.5 days, I did a lot of playing with Sleepy guys, Eddie guys, we actually went downtown, like played at the Fremont and went to El Cortez for a little while. We also went to Paris. So we were all over the place and playing here and there and wherever, right? So I only put in like 5 hours of play at the Orleans, and I know I have to put a lot more than that to get my tier scores up. So anyway, but these guys I hardly see them, especially Sleepy. He comes all the way from Massachusetts, and George is all the way from CY, Cyprus. Sam I Am came in also, and like I said, 80 guys from Texas. So I would like to have spent a lot more time with them because after they leave, I would have a lot of time at the Orleans and time to play. So, like I said, anyway, we went to Paris, played over there at Paris. We also went to the new Horseshoe, which was Bali's before, right next door to Paris. Then we also ended up, like I said, at the Fremont, and we went to Tony Roma's to have dinner, and checked out the new food court that they had in Fremont. So, had a lot of good times walking and playing with them and just talking stories, and I really enjoyed having Sleepy be in Vegas because that was his first time ever to be in Vegas. So, he was pretty excited checking out everything, and that was great. So, anyway, we also, I think it was on a Thursday, Big AZ came in, invited myself to go to his filming at the Santa Fe Station Casino. So he had his filming going on over there. So, you know, like I said, 80 guys and Sleepy and all of us ended up there for his recording. And then from there, went back and went all over the town again. So by the time Sleepy guys left on Friday and Eddie left all on Friday, getting some tier credits for us at the Orleans and put in some more hours. So when we were playing, Alfredo was there, Eddie Hernandez, Roman Hernandez, and a lot of people that were at the Orleans because it was the Macy's gift card giveaway that week, and that's when a lot of local people from Hawaii goes up to go and play during that week. So they're running 6 tables, and it's really busy. So anyway, we had kind of up and down now and then sometimes we caught a good hand, and that made a a little difference so that you could get back some of your money. And sometimes when I tables were bad, I actually started playing a little bit slots or keno machine or things like that. And Robert, he was pretty lucky. I guess he hit the slots in the back for like 400 something to help him recoup some of his bets that he lost on the craps. Then later on, he hit a keno machine, 50 cents keno machine. Played seven numbers and hit that for 3,500, and he only put in $20. So Robert's a lot more lucky than I am when it comes to slot machines. So anyway, getting on the tables, playing was kind of an up and down, but I did throw a decent hand, and I wasn't in my position. I was stick left throwing, backhand. Normally I throw underhand, but I did have a good roll, kind of in the high 20s. I hit on the replay table. I made the five three times, so that was already in the getting paid for three times paid on the five for a nickel. I think it was like 475 or 500 for a quarter, right? And anyway, after I hit it three times, I came out again on the five for the fourth time, which would probably pay us somewhere around $2,500 if we could have made four of them. And I threw the dice at least 8 to 10 times, couldn't make that five back. So anyway, we collected on other numbers, but still made the 475 for the three fives that I did make. Too bad I couldn't make that fourth one. And so anyway, stayed at the Orleans, played. We played late into the mornings, so sometimes 3 in the mornings. I think sometimes even 4. And then anyway, Friday, that was what we were doing, right? Playing. And then I think I went to the movies when I took a break because Orleans have theaters, and I think they have like almost 19, 20 theaters in the Orleans, and they play all the latest movies. So I went to go see Creed. I guess might be Creed 4 or something, like the Apollo Creed one. But that was a halfway decent movie. Wasn't too bad, but at least I could kill some time, right? And then back to the tables, and then Alfredo was there, so Alfredo threw some, decent hands, and so did Eddie Hernandez, and Roman threw a good hand, so that kept us alive. Right? They actually threw like in the 20s, um, and then throughout the day it was like I said, kind of up and down, up and down. So Saturday, Craig, Craig from my crew. I don't know what's wrong with that boy. He took his parents up there the week before that. He came home on a Tuesday when I was going back up, and then he came in on Saturday night. So he came in special just to play with us for a day or two. So he came Saturday night, and then we jumped on the tables and we're playing and having a lot of fun. Anyway, so as time went on, just like I said, it was kind of up and down. Maybe I go down, but catch a good hand, come back up, this and that. So one night also, I think it was practically the last night, I think it was. We had a table, I guess Craig called me, said, "Oh, we're on table all to ourselves, nobody's there." So we all went on, and he said, "Oh, we got a bunch of good guys here." And when you looked at the table, had I think Alfredo was there, Eddie Hernandez was there, Chef Dice was there, Keely was there, myself, Craig was there, and so you're looking at that and going, "Wow, that's a bunch of great shooters, right? So let's get this show on the road." Of course, in the very beginning, as it was going around, really wasn't hitting, but that's just how it is, right? Just because we can throw doesn't mean that we are going to throw at that time. But anyway, so it went around, came back to actually, it came to me now because it started at the stick right side at the hook. Few rolls, but nothing major. Then I got the dice at the end of the table, and that's not really my spot to throw. But I had a good feeling about, my throwing. So I threw like about 27 rolls from the back of the table. We all made money. I got, my throwing is, I'm not a dice influencer, but sometimes I get lucky, right? So I threw 27 rolls. We all were making money. So it went around a few times, and then I think I cashed out, took a break for a little while, and later on came back on the table because this is, Saturday, and I'm leaving Sunday morning, 4:30 in the morning, so I'm staying up all night. So, I gotta take a break. I gotta go pack, get everything ready so that I'm not rushing at the end of the day. And I went back to the table afterwards. I think Keely and Chef Dice already left, Elmer, and Alfredo was still throwing, and he was kind of on a big hand already because I saw Craig's rack. It was already growing. So Alfredo said, "Oh, why don't you get on the table?" I said, "Ah, crazy! You're already in like what 17 rolls or so. I don't think I'm gonna get on the table right now." So me, I play Keno tickets. So I guess I went down to check out my Keno ticket and see how I did. I didn't hit anything good. So anyway, came back. Alfredo's still throwing. Keely's on the table with them. Um, yeah, so Keely did live early. So there was Alfredo, Craig, Keely, and I don't know if there was anybody else really. So anyway, now Alfredo's telling me, "Come on, jump on." I said, "I didn't jump on when it was 17. Now you want me to jump on when it's about 27 now already that you're in?" And he's like, "Well, you don't want to be standing there like I did was the other month when I had a big hand and he was trying to get in, and 16 rolls later I'm still throwing." So he finally bought in some chips from Robert to jump in on my hand, and well, luckily enough, I threw enough where he would recover his money or even make some money. So this time he's telling me, "Don't forget, hey, the last time I was standing up, you don't want to be standing up missing all my next rolls, right?" Okay, but I didn't want to buy in cash, right? So I bought some chips from Keely, $300. Put out my 252, thinking I only need one hit. If I hit it again, I'll take it down to 300. And so anyway, um, I jumped in, and Alfredo threw a point, then a horn number, I guess, and then a seven. So I was like, "Oh, yeah, just what I thought." "Thank you very much, Alfredo, for asking me to jump in." It's not your fault, right, Alfredo? I just joking with you, but I should have known better. But hey, it's my last night. Take a chance. What the hell, right? So anyway, after that, cashed out, and Alfredo and I went to just kill some time. So I guess went on the backside um, and go play some Keno machines. And I figured I'll go play the one that Robert plays, and it was 50 cents. Put $20 in, pick seven numbers, and about the maybe like the fifth hit or whatever, I hit. I think hit all my numbers, right? So I'm looking like, wow, Alfredo, look, I hit them all seven numbers. I'm thinking I'm winning 3,500, right? And Alfredo goes, "You're missing one right there." I'm like, "Oh yeah." So 6 out of 7 paid me $200 for 50 cents. Yeah, that's a good deal. So I figured, well, I'm gonna cash this out at 200, at least to get back some of my loss for that $300 that I put on Alfredo's hand. So anyway, if you did watch all my after every session, I usually put out a reel, right? Telling you how much I bought it for, what day it was, and how much I got out or cashed in for. So if you follow me on Facebook or on our Craps Hawaii Facebook page, um, I posted in there. So if you follow those or join the Craftbook page, you'll see all my posts in there. But almost after every session that I play, I let you know what I bought it for and what I cashed out for, right? So if you want to join that Facebook page, it's on the Craps Hawaii Facebook page under Facebook. there's a question you're gonna when you hit join button. It's gonna have two questions. One, a membership question, which just asks you, what level of player are you, and I think the next question right below that. Make sure you scroll up below that. Says admin rules, and just make sure you agree to the admin rules, and then you can come right into the Craps Hawaii Facebook page. Thanks for watching. You know, all you guys that support me or watch my videos, I really appreciate all that. I know a lot of people ask me about my shirts and my merchandise in my shirts, so um, I will be trying to put up a store where you can see the shirts and what's the prices and designs and things like that. I'll have them in dry fit, and I'll have some in cotton shirts, but they're quality cotton shirts with different logos. So might take me half of a month, maybe a few weeks, or maybe a month to get it there. I also have not posted my El Cortez video that we shot and filmed at the El Cortez back in November, so I know I'm really late on that. It's just that I have a lot of things going on, and on top of that, like I always say, I'm just lazy, right? So anyway, total, I got the Macy's card cash for $800 when I went there. So I cashed that Macy's card in for 800. I also ended up losing that. So I also lost $200 of my original money that I took up. So I lost the free $800 that I had and $200 from my original bankroll that I took up. So I feel like I didn't do too bad. $1,000 lost, but 800 was like free money, so $200 lost from my original money. I'm gonna blame that on Alfredo because he told me to jump in, and that was $300. So anyway, please share, like, and subscribe to the Craps Hawaii channel. I would appreciate that. And I'll be going back up in April, which is a few weeks from now, on I think it's the 18th to the 23rd that I'll be up there in April. I've made my trip for July 10th to the 17th, when almost all of my crew will be up there. We'll be doing some filming. Between May, I haven't done anything for May and June yet, so we'll see if I book anything for then. But anyway, thank you very much. Thanks for the support. Thank you for all you giving me as far as views and comments. I appreciate all of those. And I promise you, I'll try to get that El Cortez video out as soon as I can. If you're at the casinos, like I say, play to stay alive.